Howdy doody doody do, everyone. It's your fairy godmother, Grover Cleveland here, and you're watching Ink the Book Show. Spoiler alert, the drawing was dead the whole time. Hey now, did you know that you can follow Ryan O'Connor at Wrangleshank on Instagram, on TikTok, and on Twitter? And if you like his daily drawings or his work on the Bonehead comic, you can also watch his Bonehead cartoon on YouTube. The link to all these things and more can be found in the description. Furthermore, be sure to like, to share, and to subscribe. Go on. To all things Wrangleshank and all things Ink the Book. Thank you.
It's time for Ink the Book Show with your host, Ryan O'Connor. And now, let's ink the book.
Hey everybody! Welcome to today's Ink the Book Show, the only art show with this little cutie in it. Well, today I got a lot of work done. I started coloring I colored a real simple page of my secret project, and I started the next page, and I got a good little chunk of that done. And then I cleaned up a bunch of Bonehead pages. Remember, I just finished inking my 250-page graphic novel called Bonehead. I brought the first 30 pages down to the old, I always want to say Kinko's, but they got bought out, FedEx office. I went down there, scanned the first 30 pages, got little digital files of them all set up. So I'll be ready to color that soon. And I'm just going to take 25, 30 page batches down there every so often and just get more of those scanned away. Because I don't have a freaking 11 by 17 scanner. Those pages are big. But also, the kind of disappointing thing was I think the website told me that scans over there at the Not Kinko's are 24 cents a page, and they're 49 cents a page, so it's twice as much as I thought it was going to be. But that's cool. Let's get to drawing. We're going to draw something in the sketchbook today. Oh, look. That skull reminds me of the skull on Sid's shirt in Toy Story. Here's some recent drawings. What's going on here? Oh, I never inked that or did anything with it. That little dragon head. Here's some stuff I drew yesterday. Let's see if we can get in on that. What are we going to draw? I don't know. But I do want to make this a quick one because I've still got stuff to do, and I have to get to bed early because I have wake at 5 a.m. and it's already 8:30 almost. So let's see. Let's make something quick. What are we gonna draw? I don't know. Some kind of shape. It's a Grim Reaper. So I was watching Monty Python last night on Netflix, and I thought I was watching the first episodes, and I was like, John Cleese isn't in the early episodes, and you know what? I don't know why, but I think Netflix has him in there backwards, the seasons, for some reason. So I was watching the last season of Monty Python, and then when it ended, it went to season 3. So I just jumped to season 1. That sickle looks really heavy. I don't know. It's kind of goofy. It's what happens when you just rely entirely on whatever shape you threw down. Okay, let's draw something else. What do I want to draw? Oh, how am I not saying stuff? Because so yesterday, What Love was here in the chat. She was asking about my friend's her web store, My Crafted Studio. My friend Kat from high school, who is in the chat sometimes. She's also been on the show before. I was talking about her giant laser that she uses to cut her handcrafted jewel. That sounds like I sound like an unreliable narrator here because I'm saying it's laser cut and handcrafted, but it is. I'm telling you. Let's see, jewelry and accessories that she sells. Our pal What Love was here yesterday asking about international shipping, asking if it was available because she's over there in Canada. And I think Kat realized that she had it turned off, but she did make it available in Canada. She also said if you go to the Contact Us section of her website, mycraftedstudio.com, if you go to Contact Us, she can answer any international shipping questions. that anyone might have. But furthermore, for people watching the old Ink the Book show here, you can go to My Crafted Studio and get 10% off on your orders by putting in the promo code INK10, INK 10. I've got it in the description already on YouTube, and on Twitch, I'll put it in the description after the broadcast. Just in case you didn't hear me, I said it's mycraftedstudio.com. Promo code INK10. That's INK10. I'm not, that's not a paid sponsor. That's just my friend from high school. So, but check out her jewelry and accessories, because she's got a lot of really cool stuff there. It's like vintage style kind of designs. And it was an Etsy shop for the longest time. And then she kind of like broke away from Etsy, and it's like her own little business, just her straight up own business now. It's like a private site of her own. But it's really, really neat. I know, what's her name? Sorry. What Love was saying she liked the snowflake earrings that she's got up there. Oh, I can't believe I'm gabbing so much. I'm not even on the screen. Drawing some kind of worm. I've also been looking. I was also looking today into ways to have better streaming, because when I watch the playback, at least the beginning seems to be real glitchy sometimes. Or is that just me? Is that what people are saying? It's not a good way to draw people in. I want to make a better show. I'm just not a tech guy. You know, because I'm kind of meek or something, and wear glasses. I get it a lot where people go like, Ryan, how do you do this? You're good with computers. I'm like, who are you talking to? Have you met me? I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing. Okay, I like this a lot better than the Grim Reaper guy.
Hello, love.
He's got his little cabbie hat or whatever it is. Whatever it is, it's like it's the hat my grandfather used to wear his whole life.
over across the pond on the Emerald Isle. So yeah, I was watching Monty Python. You know who I realized I love so much out of those guys? Michael Palin for some reason. And I looked him up, like what he looks like today, and it's like unrecognizable. He doesn't. I was like, holy smokes! I've seen Eric Idle. I've seen elderly Eric Idle. I've seen elderly John Cleese. Graham Chapman's dead. I didn't even know that, but he died in the 80s of I forget what it was, some kind of cancer, I think. I think Terry Gilliam too. I was like, how is that the same guy? This is Oscar the Grouch's pet Squirmy, all grown up.
Well, Oscar, I'm off to me job, mate,
Says he.
Need anything from the supermarket?
I just like doing that voice. That like croaky growl kind of thing. So I don't think so far I haven't been able to color like an actual page in one sitting. But of like a couple hours. So I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take me to color the Bonehead book. Like all 250 pages. But I do want to do like black and white like issues, like maybe that's been my kind of like
uh, 20-page black and white 20-page issues, like break up the book. That would mean the first issue doesn't even have Bonehead in it, because he's not in the first 24 pages or so. He's in the first scene after the or he's not in the first scene, he's in the second scene. But I think that'd be cool. There we go. How do you like that? Shadow. That means he exists in the real world now. Hello, puppet. Okay. Let's get rid of these pencils. He's English, by the way, because of the hat he's wearing. Although my grandfather wore it and he was Irish. So maybe this guy should have an Irish accent. I have one of those hats. I have my grandfather's hat up here. It's on a sculpture I made. I don't know how I ended up with it. My mom went over there after he died and got some stuff, including that hat, out of his shed and gave it to me. I also wear his wedding ring that my godmother gave me on my 21st birthday, I think. Okay. Jeepers. Wait, I think that's too dark for him to be. You know what? Consarn it, I'm going for it. This is the color he'll be.
And I got nothing. My brain's falling out. I was trying to coax my brother Liam into coming to the FedEx office with me while I scanned my pages, but he couldn't. He couldn't be bothered. No, he had something else going on. Guy's too busy. Too busy for the likes of me, so I did go it alone. And man, that was a pretty fast, easy process, though. If you need to go scan stuff, FedEx office. They got their own. They got their little self-serve scanners. You just put your card in, and then go. And it just. Actually, speak of the devil, he texts you. Let me respond to him real quick. Liam, that is. Here. Just so you know, I'm texting, so you know. Be around after that. Okay. Now go back and fix all your typos, Ryan, because your bumbling thumbs are a joke. Okay. Back to coloring. To the business at hand. Now, jeepers. I missed a coil or whatever a band. Worm band. Maybe two. Right, that works. La, 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 la. And it was cool. Like so, after I scanned all those pages, I just put them into like a Manga Studio document. So I'm seeing it all laid out as a book, and it was just really cool. Mind you, it's only the first 30 pages, but
it's pretty cool to see, like, all laid out in front of me. I gotta clean up those digital files a little bit, and then I can start coloring those, or start working them into the files that I'm going to use, and lettering them and stuff. I'm thinking that if I start doing coloring streams, I'm probably going to do them on my other computer out in the hallway there. Because that's where I've been coloring stuff currently. Other stuff. So, see any good sports lately? Oh, so after I got out off the stream yesterday, my friends had been watching football, and that Damar Hamlin guy, poor guy, he like went to tackle some guy and went into cardiac arrest right there on the field. He was 24, and dang, like they postponed the game, and like they were just talking about him the rest of the night. Everybody, and well, they did. I think they didn't even exactly know what happened to him. He just like fell over. And like everybody on both teams were like just shocked. I didn't even hear that it was cardiac arrest until like 1 a.m. My dad texted my whole family about it. But yeah, we were watching TV for like 2 hours, and they were just talking about this kid. And that whole time, nobody like precisely knew what had happened to him. Enough that they were saying what it was, at least at that time. Let's see now. Special delivery! Oi, you owe me £3 for last week's paper, mate. It's £3? How much a paper costs in jolly old England? I don't know. I don't know what a quid is. It's like $40. You owe me £3. You daft blimey. Knobhead. That's what I heard on what was it, the Ricky Gervais show? Or whatever it was. Is that what it was called? The one where it was animated with Carl Pilkington? I haven't seen that in like 10 years. But I loved that show. It was based on the Ricky Gervais's podcast or whatever. They just animated over it. Ricky Gervais, Stephen Merchant, and this dude Carl Pilkington, who just had all these like he's like very opinionated and stuff, but like he kind of had no authority, but spoke like he did, if I recall. Something like that. I think that was like the main attraction of that show, was that guy. At least for me. I haven't seen it in 10 years. Extra, extra! Read all about it. Queen feeds birds to little boy.
Continuing my shake up my own Spotify, I listened to the Harvey Danger album. What's the album that Flagpole Sitta is on? It's not King James or King James version. What's the album Flagpole Sitta is on? Where Have All the Merrymakers Gone? And I also started listening to the Smithereens, the album Especially for You, but I haven't gotten too deep into that. My impression of listening to Harvey Danger album is that they do not rock as hard as I would have thought. There's Flagpole Sitta, which everyone knows. At least everyone in the 90s knew it. But I also got a song of theirs a long time ago called Authenticity. That's on King James version. They're from King James version. But man, there's some good stuff on that Merrymakers album, but they do not rock as hard. If the rest of their albums are anything like that album, they do not rock as hard as I would have assumed they did. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-do-do-do-boop-boop-ba-doop. Schmooby-da-ba-doop-boom-bop. Gok. Schmala boy boing dong dong shang dong boop. Quar. I hope I didn't say any terrible things on accident there. It's like I was saying bad words. Somehow. I think I said any bad words. In English or otherwise, but you never know, I guess. Here, I'm gonna do a bitsy little shadow there. Okay, I would normally probably cover this guy, but I gotta scramble. This had to be a quick one. I got stuff to do and bed to get to, so. But today's been a productive day. I am happy about it this day. And since I'm going into work, my day job early tomorrow, I get to leave early. So maybe I'll have another productive day tomorrow. What do you think about that? 2 productive days in a row, Ryan? You're getting good at this. Well, I haven't had 2 productive days in a row yet, have I? Actually, I suppose I have. It's been a good year so far. We're on day 3. Did I have a productive day yesterday? I don't remember, actually. On the 1st, I finished inking Bonehead, so that was a good day. I don't know what I did yesterday.
probably slept in and wasted my life knowing me. Anyway, I love you. Come back tomorrow for a new picture or whatever, some new art of some sort, caliber. Other than that, remember, so my friend who jumps in the chat once in a while and has been on the show, my friend Kat, who lives out in Sacramento, California, she has this little shop online called mycraftedstudio.com, and you can check it out. She makes handmade jewelry and accessories, and it's all laser cut and slick looking. And if you like what you see on her site, you can put in a promo code when you go to check out, INK10, INK10, and get 10% off your order. So check that out. And now available to ship it in Canada. But if you have any questions about other international shipping, I don't know. You can pose a question to her in the Contact Us section of that website, and maybe she'll work something out with you. Anyway, this has been Ink the Book Show. I'm Ryan O'Connor, here making comics and drawing cartoon characters that I make up from scratch all the time. Little bit of artistic advice. Put the salt in the stew, not the stew in the salt. You goofy you. Bye, everybody. I love you.